In 2025, the United States is witnessing a dramatic transformation in its southern border security policy with Mexico, marked by the deployment of new border barriers described as stunning in scale and technology. Under the leadership of President Donald Trump, who was re-elected and pledged to complete the border wall, construction projects have resumed in California and Texas, utilizing advanced designs like anti-climb features and vehicle barriers. From the perspective of Americans, these barriers are not just physical structures but symbols of a resolute commitment to protecting national sovereignty, while also serving as a focal point for debates over environmental, humanitarian, and long-term effectiveness concerns. This article provides a serious, comprehensive analysis based on the latest data as of April 2025, exploring the details of the new barriers, their impacts, and their implications for the future of the United States. New border barriers in 2025. In the San Diego sector of California, new border wall segments with anti-climb features are under construction, targeting areas with no barriers or outdated fencing. According to Engineering News Record, this project, funded by the 2018 fiscal year budget, resumed on January 22, 2025, with construction expected to begin in March 2025. Fisher Sand and Gravel, a contractor experienced in border wall projects, is working with the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers to ensure quality and progress. These barriers are designed to enhance security in one of the highest traffic migration areas. In Texas, the El Paso sector began constructing new federal border wall segments in late January 2025, using 2020 budget funds. This project is supported by 1,500 military personnel from Fort Bliss, assisting with construction and security enforcement. While the specific contractor list for El Paso has not been disclosed, Fisher Sand and Gravel is confirmed as the primary contractor for border wall projects. The new barriers include vehicle barriers designed to prevent illegal vehicle crossings. Beyond federal projects, Texas has heavily invested in border security. Governor Greg Abbott has requested Congress reimburse $11 billion spent on operations since 2020, including $4.5 billion for barrier construction and $362 billion for personnel costs. In 2023, Texas contracted companies like Posilico Civil Inc., $85 million, Southwest Valley Contractors Co., $82 million, Fisher Sand and Gravel Co., $69 million, and BFBC of Texas, $150 million, to build additional wall segments. These efforts reflect Texas's determination to control the border, even without full federal support. Data from U.S. Customs and Border Protection shows that border security measures, including new barriers, have yielded significant results. In March 2025, only 7,181 migrant apprehensions were recorded at the southwest border, a 95% decrease from 137,473 in March 2024. The average daily apprehensions dropped from 4,488 to 264. Meanwhile, CBP seized 760 pounds of fentanyl, a 24% increase from February 2025, with total drug seizures, cocaine, methamphetamine, heroin, fentanyl, and marijuana, up 47%. Acting CBP Commissioner Pete Flores emphasized, apprehensions for all of March 2025 were lower than the first 2 days of March 2024, thanks to CBP personnel and new barriers. From the American perspective, the new barriers are widely supported, especially in border states like Texas, where concerns about illegal migration and drug smuggling, particularly fentanyl, are high. Posts on X show enthusiasm from some users, praising the barriers as a bold step to protect the nation. However, human rights and environmental groups strongly oppose them, arguing that the barriers cause ecological harm and exacerbate humanitarian crises. Senator Martha McSally noted in 2019 that a wall alone cannot solve the border crisis, a view still shared by many. One X-user shared, praising the border wall as a beautiful and effective structure, stopping illegal immigration. The user credits former President Donald Trump for keeping his border security promise and calls for prayers for him. The post includes an image of the wall. Another account mentions Mexico deploying troops to protect the U.S. border, comparing it to the Biden administration's failure to do so in 4 years, while the Trump administration acted swiftly. Recent X posts focus on the resumption of border wall construction under the Trump administration, highlighting a contract for 7 miles of new wall in Hidalgo County, Texas, by Granite Construction Co., funded by CBP's 2021 budget. These posts often carry positive tones from Trump supporters, emphasizing that the wall will curb illegal immigration and drug smuggling. Conversely, posts from advocacy groups or individuals opposing the wall criticize its continuation, arguing it harms the environment, wildlife, and border communities. For example, some posts highlight the wall's negative impact on species like ocelots and bighorn sheep, calling for defunding the project. These views often come from organizations like the Sky Island Alliance or the Center for Biological Diversity. The U.S. border progress in 2025, with new barriers in California and Texas, is a bold step to enhance national security. From the American perspective, these barriers address urgent needs for border control and drug smuggling prevention, but they also highlight divisions over how to tackle immigration. With 741 miles of barriers in place and ongoing projects, the U.S. is reshaping its border, but questions about long-term effectiveness and costs remain. Share your thoughts in the comments to discuss the future of U.S. border security. This article has utilized reliable sources and perspectives from social media to provide a comprehensive view. For a deeper understanding, readers can refer to statements from DHS, CBP, or reports from Reuters, The Guardian, and WOLA.
Yeah, it's pretty close. Yeah, Deportation. Good.